How's everybody doing? We're back. Back in action. Chipper parts. So we had to, we're doing a lot of swapping. It started off with, this was one chute. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want that. I want that. And I took the deflect, that one off from that one, put the deflect on that one. So now we're piecing it all back together. That's the center section I needed, so I need that to hook those two together. That's kind of what we're doing today, amongst a bunch of other stuff. So I just took a deflect cylinder, set it right over there. And that deflect cylinder will go on the new chipper. Josh needs that because his ram's bent. It's bent like a boss. So we'll piece the spout back together, and then the spout hooks to right here. Hooks to right there. Wait. Have I lost my mind? I don't know. Is it right? Yeah. Yeah. That hooks to right there, and then that flips up and down, back and forth. Huey Louie. And then, so today we did that, and looking beautiful, America. So then we did this. Put the new wear plate on, and got that all done. So Brian was working on this. I was in there working on that. But you can tell, it looks like this one's done. Had a little bit of an issue. It's just oozing with potential. So all the new wear plates are on it, and you got to get them all on there and then tighten them down one at a time. And then you have to go through and cut these off, grind them smooth with this, and then you got to cut your chip slot. So that's what the paint's on here for, is so you can mark a nice straight line across there and cut your chip slot. So that's kind of how that works. So that's why on every one of these, easier to mark a line to see, better to cut it out. But you go through, get all your stuff started, and yeah, all those are put on there, and they just get bolted from the back. So yeah, it's pretty simple. And as you can tell, the other one's not done yet, but this one is. So get her all put on there, and then we can put the paddles back on it, and clamps, and then I'm not sure where the back piece of the hood is that sits right here, but we'll get that on there, and then we can, I don't know if we'll get to it today, but then you can put that on there and the rest of your spout. So today's project, getting this done. It's looking good. And then these are your twig paddles here. So those were still good. Those look brand new. So we got new bolts for it. Got her cinched in there. Looks beautiful. Just beautiful. Everything's just looking gorgeous. It's all coming together very nicely. Very nicely. So, kind of an idea what's going on. That they make these so that these wear out, and you can replace them. You're not actually wearing your disc out. That's what the wear plate, face plate, whatever you want to call it, kind of how it works. But yeah, got the twig paddles on there. Clean those babies up. Ready to cut. Get her all snug as a bug in a rug, and then cut it, and then you can start putting your holders in, counter knives, and so you can set your clamps in there. You can put knives in if you want, but I don't, probably wait on that. Get the clamps in there, paddles, holders, all that stuff. I think you might have to have a take everything back that I just said. I think you might have to have everything in there with a knife in there to cut your chip slot out. I think. I don't know. This is all new to me, but that's what I'm thinking, because you can't cut that out unless you measure off your knife. So that's what my brain's telling me. But yeah, today's project come together. We'll come back at the end of the day, or maybe, and see what's going on, what else is going on, how far we can get. But today's been a good day. Been a good day. We are back. Look at all them kitty cats. So what happened was, didn't it look nice back in here? The woods to the right got cuddled on the landing this morning, and didn't quite go as planned today. Did not go as planned. I'll explain to you what happened here. So they blew a suction line. Not the end of the world, but I'll explain to you what happened. Suction line, stiff leg up. Can you figure it out now? Yeah. Tony learned today. So I went to spin around, and the stiff leg caught it. So I brought another hose up and went from there. So in the morning, we'll move that back. So, and the chipper sits there waiting to come in, because we can't really put the chipper back here without putting the slasher in here first. So that's what's going on today. Broke down. Here we sit. And I put the stakes where the chipper's supposed to go. And I think we can move it that way just a little bit. I told Josh, if you need to, cook your front end over just a little bit, and it'll work out real good for us. He got that cut. Now, we didn't cut that yesterday because the cutter was broke. The springs broke off your grab arm, so therefore he could cut one tree at a time. And so he couldn't get her going, rocking like he normally does, and being that I was in here making the landing, he didn't want to be in here cutting while I was in here making the landing. So safety first, that was the idea. So that's why that didn't get cut yesterday. Fun couple days, but the good thing is the other crew has been working. So, still able to shuffle trucks around, but what a day. Long day, I'm ready to go home. And bark is just falling off the trees. Just falling off the trees. So really nice chipwood in here in this front section. Then you get towards the back. And over in that direction, there's some big timber up in there. So Josh wants me to come in here tomorrow. He wants me in here Friday. We were joking around. I think he wants me he just likes seeing me. He just likes me here working with him. That's all. Deer tracks all over. That's what my grandpa always told me, was that anytime you work dirt up, I was trying to see, yeah. Anytime you work dirt up, them deer will be in there that very same night. Love dirt. Love fresh dirt for some reason. They got to go investigate. But you gotta just keep rolling. The old chipper sits there for the night. But thanks for watching. I don't know what happened at the shop because I wasn't there. You know? But we got some stuff done to it. And then I had to run up here and try to save the day a little bit, but it's too late now to do anything. It's beautiful back in here. Just quiet.